The Commander and the Eternal Secret. In ancient times, in the land of China, lived a wise and intelligent commander named Sun Tzu. For years, he had led armies on battlefields and concluded that the greatest victory is to defeat the enemy without ever fighting. He compiled the secrets to success in war and life into a scroll and named it The Art of War. This book was not just a military guide, it was a blueprint for success in any of life's battles. Sun Tzu told the king of Wu, "If you follow my strategies, you will be victorious. If you do not, you will be defeated." The tale of the Silken Maidens. To test him, the king gave Sun Tzu a group of his court ladies and said, "Turn these into soldiers." Sun Tzu appointed two of the king's favorite concubines as the company commanders. When he gave the drum order to form ranks, the women just giggled and paid no attention. Sun Tzu calmly but firmly stated, "If commands are clear but not followed, it is the fault of the officers." He then ordered the execution of the two commanders, the king's favorite concubines. The king implored him to reconsider, but Sun Tzu replied, "On the battlefield, even the orders of the sovereign can be disregarded." He had them executed and appointed two others in their place. This time, all the women moved with perfect discipline, without a single giggle, executing every command flawlessly. The king knew he was in the presence of a genius. Key lessons from the art of war in story form. Sun Tzu says in his scroll, "All warfare is based on deception." He teaches us through stories centered on 5 key elements. 1. The planning, the stratagem. Secure victory from the war chamber before the battle is ever fought. Sun Tzu said, "The commander who knows the ground, the weather, his own strength, and the enemy's, will never be defeated." Like a merchant who calculates his route, risks, and profit before embarking on a journey. 2. Winning without fighting, victory without cost. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. He tells the story of an army that laid siege to an enemy city. Instead of a bloody assault, they cut off all supply routes for water and food. The enemy, starving and thirsty, surrendered after some time. Victory was achieved without a single arrow being fired. 3. Know yourself and your enemy. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Sun Tzu recounts the tale of a commander who was arrogant only about his army's strength, oblivious to his internal weaknesses, like his soldiers' impatience. The enemy used this arrogance to lure him into a trap and defeated him. 4. Be flexible. Like water. A successful army is like flowing water, which adapts its shape to the terrain in its path. He says to be like water. If a path is blocked, it finds a new one. In battle, if the enemy is strong and prepared, do not attack him. Wait until he is tired and disorganized, then strike the decisive blow. 5. Speed and timing. When seeking victory, be swift as the wind. When victory is won, be steadfast as a mountain. Sun Tzu speaks of the hawk that strikes its prey at the perfect moment, not too early, not too late. In war and life, timing is everything. The end of the story, a commander's legacy. Sun Tzu's scroll transcended the boundaries of war over the centuries. Today, business people, athletes, politicians, and anyone fighting a battle for success in life learns from it. The final message of the Art of War story. The greatest battle is the one against your own weaknesses. The truest victory is the one achieved with the least cost. It doesn't matter what your arena is. What matters is that you deeply know yourself, your rival, and the conditions of the playing field. May you be victorious in your arena.